Hier ist Uwe Boll. Hallihallo on Insta Live. Uwe Boll films. And Uwe Boll Raw. So in English today, so everybody who speaks English should listen. And of course, also in my YouTube studio, the Uwe Boll channel, live too. So I heard an interesting, I have to say, interesting podcast Candace owns on Harvey Weinstein, and it's crazy because let me say what I think about Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein was a genius businessman, genius producer. He built Miramax, made it gigantic, made it. I think there were like, in regards of power and Oscars and everything, triple at was A24 is now, or Neon, triple the size, triple the success. And they actually made films like the Tarantino films. He built Tarantino up after Reservoir Dogs and made the career from Quentin Tarantino. Shakespeare in Love got all the Oscars. And so many good films, so many important films. And so from this point of view, Harvey Weinstein was a genius, and with his brother, then also with that horror films, Dimension films, very, very successful. Then the market changed at one point, and the tide went against him, so he had to sell Miramax, and then they did the Weinstein Company, but it was not so successful anymore. And then slowly but steady, the decline in a way started. And with the decline, with the economic decline, came also all the haters out of the woodwork, because a lot of people were mad about Harvey Weinstein's business behavior. He bullied people around. He was an office prick, and he also took advantage of hundreds and hundreds of women, because I mean, he didn't look really like a top model or Brad Pitt or something, but the rumors were he were in bed with Scarlett Johansson and Gwyneth Paltrow, maybe Selma Hayek, whatever. And people like Meryl Streep said he's God. I highly doubt he was in bed with Meryl Streep, but the reality is he got a lot of girls in his bed that wanted to make a career, and he was married, cheated on his wife the whole time, and his behavior was not so good. I was on the table with him I met him only twice in my whole life in real. One was in Cannes in an elevator, and that was before I know that he was hitting my sales agent, Dan Sales, who's dead now. Not because of this, he died on a kind of a stroke. And he hit him in the face, where Dan talked to him and wanted to talk to him about buying maybe House of the Dead. But there he was like a prick to Dan and hit him in the face. And Dan told me he had an epileptic attack. He fell out of the bed. That is the reason he had a blue eye the next morning, because I asked him, like, what the fuck happened to you? Did you win in a bar fight or something? He didn't want to tell me that it was Harvey Weinstein hitting his eye, because he was maybe worried that I go and kick the shit out of the fat fuck Harvey Weinstein. It's, by the way, one of the reasons I think Weinstein would never really worked with me, because he would know he could not bully me away, and I would fucking pummel him into the ground and break his jaw. Both dogs are with me right now and flipping completely out. So that showed me that he was kind of a prick, right? And then I was in Kazakhstan with my movie Max Schmeling at film festival, and he was sitting. He was there. Hilary Swank was there. We were sitting at one table having dinner on the invite of that Kazakhstan dictator or whatever. I don't know, but I loved the Kazakhstan festival because Mike Tyson was there also, and I talked with Mike Tyson about boxing a long time. And in this dinner, he was completely normal, calm, no problem at all, no aggression. And the table was bigger. There were like 12 people, so I barely could hear what he was whispering around the table. So that were my personal Harvey Weinstein impressions. But we have to give him credit where he deserved credit. Now, Candace Owen, in her podcast, came in and basically ripped that trial apart, what he had. She looked at all the documents and brings documents up. And we shouldn't forget, he got basically 20 years, uh, 20 years jail based on one case, what was in court. But at the same time, where that one case was in court and the evidence for that one case had to be enough to convict him, he was the whole time in court of public opinion. And for them, because so many women came forward, uh, he was already guilty. Guilty by he slept with too many women. They say now he raped me, he took advantage of me, whatever. But who knows, right? So he said no, they slept all with him basically because they liked him. Reality is they were looking for a sugar daddy, they were looking for a career, they were looking for jobs, whatever, and so they slept with him. That's the oldest story from Hollywood. But of course, this is now not okay anymore. The question is it not okay because of the woman, or is it okay because of the man? So, and I think that he was stupid to think he get away with it forever, but I think also the girls were stupid enough to go with him in a hotel room and he closes the door to listen to their great script idea. I mean, that's also completely bullshit, so I mean, not believable